The main character, Jane, has recently gone through a messy breakup. She is having difficulty moving forward and is struggling to get back into her routine. One day, while strolling in a park, she sees an old couple holding each other's hands and lovingly looking into each other's eyes, and she starts crying bitterly. Jane soon discovers that despite the hurt she has suffered from their breakup, love is still the most beautiful thing in the world and worth fighting for. She decides to go out and talk to people about her experiences with love and how it has changed their lives. During her journey of self-discovery, Jane meets many people who share heartbreak, first love, long-term relationships, family bonds, and more. With each story, Jane's belief in love grows stronger and gradually, her courage returns. At the end of her journey, Jane meets a kind stranger who shares her story of how she found true love after a long search. The protagonist, John, is an eccentric middle-aged man who has lost faith in the power of love. He has never been in a serious relationship and believes that love is just an idealistic fantasy. One day, John reluctantly agrees to attend a friend's wedding, and he is shocked to see the couple love for each other. He is impressed by the beauty of their relationship and the way they look at each other with so much admiration and devotion. John is amazed by this powerful feeling and decides to explore its depth further. He starts talking to people around him about love, trying to understand why it exists and what it really means. He meets some people who have experienced both great joys and sorrows because of their relationships, stories that help him understand that love comes with its unique struggles as well as tremendous joy. John eventually realizes that even though it can be challenging sometimes, there is nothing more beautiful than this. The story revolves around a small rural town where everyone is sociable and connected to the ground. Despite the poor economic condition of the town, there is a lot of love and kindness to keep the community together. The protagonist is a young girl who has just arrived in the city with her family, and she feels lost and alone in this new place. She starts interacting with some local children her age, but she doesn't fit in. One day, walking through town, she sees an old man playing his guitar in the middle of a park. She stops listening and finds herself enchanted by his music. The old man sees her in the crowd and invites her to sing a song with him about how beautiful love is. The two became friends over their mutual love of music and soon became inseparable. The old man begins to teach him to play the guitar while telling his stories. To hear more fun stories like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel, A Tool Pirouette Story, and like and share. We always try to do that. We keep bringing you heartwarming stories.